Austin, good to see you. I have a doozy of a question this morning. I want to know which withdrawal strategy is right for your retirement. Having a tax efficient withdrawal strategy will not only minimize the total taxes paid over your retirement, it will also increase your wealth and the longevity of your portfolio. So, I want to talk through two strategies, traditional and proportional. So, the traditional approach would have you spend your retirement money in this order: taxable, tax deferred, tax exempt. Explain this strategy, please.
Yeah, so the traditional withdrawal strategy, as you mentioned, it kind of works in this order. You would withdraw your taxable investment accounts first, then your tax deferred accounts, and then tax free. So think things in the taxable bucket will be like a brokerage account. Tax deferred will be things like traditional IRAs, 401ks, 403bs. Tax free or tax exempt bucket would be things like a Roth IRA or Roth 401k. And the whole idea behind this strategy is especially this strategy works well in a rising tax rate environment, right? So we would withdraw those taxable investments first, allowing our tax deferred bucket to continue to defer taxes and do exactly that. And then the tax-free bucket, it allows that bucket, obviously the most advantageous bucket, to compound the longest before we're tapping that source for retirement income.
Okay. So on the other hand, there's the proportional strategy. So this is where you just take a proportional amount from all those accounts. Explain what's going on there.
Yeah, so the proportional strategy would be simply if we needed, let's just say, $90,000 of retirement income, right? We would take 30,000 from the taxable bucket, 30,000 from tax deferred, 30,000 from tax free. And that would lead us to the proportional strategy, right? The other way to kind of think about it is you would take it in proportion to your retirement asset base. So if you have 20% of your asset base in taxable investments, 40% in tax deferred investments, and then the remaining 40% in tax-free investments, those corresponding percentages what would be applied to your retirement income. And so that's, in a nutshell, that's how the proportional strategy would work.
Yeah, it's very interesting because, you go online, you Google, how do I figure out my withdrawal strategy? And there's clearly kind of two camps on this. So then how do I figure out what's right for me?
Aaron, I wish this was a cookie cutter answer, but
Right.
the reality is with most things in personal finance, right, they're personal. It really is unique to every individual. For example, the proportional strategy may work in a situation where we do not have big capital gains in our brokerage account. But if we do, let's say we have a $500,000 brokerage account, but we're sitting on $250,000 of gains, well, we may want to wait to realize some of those gains. Or what are our other income sources, right? Do we have a pension? Are we still working part-time? All of those factors are going to play into this decision of where to pull money from and when to pull it. And really, this distribution planning is one of the most important parts of our retirement planning journey.
Right. And what you were saying to me offline too is that strategy could change too over the course of your retirement. So it's important to revisit it, right?
That's exactly right. I mean, for something simple, right, it could be a tax law changes. It could be, again, your income situation changes, or maybe your income need, right? All of those things could change. And we have a little running joke here at Patriot Wealth that, the value is not in the plan. The value is in the planning, because we know the moment anybody walks out of our office, the reality is life happens. That plan is outdated. So that's why it's so important to revisit these things each and every year, because it's not a set it and forget it approach.
Right. This is Austin. I really value this conversation. What was very muddy is now much more clear. If somebody wants to have kind of this personalized conversation with you, how do they reach you?
Yeah, so you can send us an email at info@patriotwealthnc.com or give us a call at 919-322-4113.
All right. Austin, thank you very much again for sorting through this with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.